Hey everyone, D-Dubs Quizzy here, and welcome back to Icewind Dale. Okay, so we are dealing with Terikan, I believe his name is, the Lich, down here in the Halls of the Dead. So, whoa. So there's a lot of undead. Frankly, we should focus on the white first. I don't know what I need to kill and what I don't yet. Let my cleric get in there and turn a little bit, because he can obliterate a good majority of this stuff. I see some skeleton archers. Let's wipe them out.
How can I help?
Do you have something stronger? Yeah, let's use a flame arrow, actually. Nah. No, you're good. Oh yeah, that tears them up. Okay. You can throw an axe that guy, because that'll work on him. Let's put my thief invisible. And now I can start disabling traps, because there are some traps throughout this place, as well as a lot more undead. But I prefer to clear the traps out first.
My sword is yours.
So most of the place is pretty simple. Lots of lesser undead. A few stronger things, but for the most part, it's just a lot of lesser undead. You can see Lich down there on the lower screen. That is, the Lich. I'm surprised they just refer to him as Lich. Because his name is Terikan, I believe. So, he's been summoning lots of undead. He's got a big pile of them up there with him.
No worries.
They're not strong undead, and they all die when he does. They're connected to him. However, I think he can see through invisibility, so I shouldn't try to go up there through those stairs and confront him just yet.
On my way.
Zombies, ghouls, and whites. Nothing. I think he's got some armored skeletons up here at some point, too. Yeah. I'll just...
No trouble at all.
Let's bring in the undead hunter and the cleric and just obliterate what we've got.
Attack! It shall be done.
Me, no worries.
There they go. I don't think he can destroy an armored skeleton. They're probably too high level. Never mind. They're really not that strong, but I'm used to things looking like that being skeleton warriors, which are much stronger than armored skeletons. Ow, come on now.
It shall be done.
Got one swing off, and that swing happened to be a crit. Oh, that thing's coming down.
Not a problem.
Let's prep.
It shall be done.
Done.
At your command. I can do it.
Eh? Like an arrow.
Alright, so, to kill the Lich, it's not as simple as you would like it to be. Whoa, how did I not trip that? He has a phylactery, as Liches in all of these games should, but very rarely do. So in order to kill him, you have to find the phylactery, and then bring it into a particular tomb where the first rift that let these undead out of here came from. The Lich did not cause all these undead to be here. There was some weird rift to the negative world, or negative energy realm, that caused them all to get up. That rift came from one of the tombs in the Hall of Heroes, which is further in.
I am on it. Gladly.
Alright,
No
let's see if that Lich
worries.
can see me. Yes. Oh.
Gladly.
Alright. He's summoning more to replace the ones I just killed. Everyone get in there and let's just rip him to pieces. Spells aren't going to work. He's got Globe of Invulnerability, and he's immune to regular
Good as
weapons.
gold.
So everyone just charge in and cut him to pieces. Where are you going?
Shall be done.
Oh, he just panicked someone. Who else is he has a greater mummy with him? That is not good.
I see. You'll soon sleep with it.
Uh-oh. Just kill him now. Oh, dang it. Alright, reloading. Is that really the last... Hold on. That's the last place I saved. Alright, I'm cutting until I get back there. That was stupid of me. Alright, I'm basically back to where we were. I apologize for that mess. I don't know what that lich even did. Let's just get in there and tear him to pieces, I suppose.
At your command. I shall see to it.
He doesn't have his Globe of Invulnerability up just yet, so I might be able to smite him and stop him from using it in the first place. I don't know if you even can interrupt his casting, though, is the thing. We did. Awesome.
No worries.
Alright, so the weapon did not hurt him. What did he do to them? What is that? Pain, hopelessness, and stun. He caught him with all three.
I am needed.
Get him with that. If we kill him, his undead cronies collapse. Of course. Catch him with the... Oh, he got him with pain. That's not good. Pain causes spell failure, so they can't cast when they're like that. I have control of the paladin again. Tear him to pieces. You're an undead hunter. This is what you do. Oh, the greater mummies did not die. Neither did that stupid skeleton.
Understood.
Get away from me. Yeah, these mummies are the real bad part. Can we just destroy the stupid skeleton? Thank you.
Forward.
Okay. The thief is running around. That's not the best news. So, let's crowd around the body of that thing. I need the rest of my party, but he's not. There he is. He does not stay dead. There we are. Of course. Do I not have remove fear on anyone? You only get XP for the first time you bring him down, too. See, if I had my cleric, I could effortlessly deal with this. Dang it, this is so annoying. The key to get back there is in one of these tombs as well. And his phylactery is back there, as well as the place you can destroy it. But we're just gonna have to sit here and kill him until my cleric gets out of this. I can't save because I don't have control of everyone. That's even worse. Too bad I don't have a cavalier. He can just remove fear, like, once per day, or once per level each day.
Ready? Very well.
Die.
He's hard to hit, apparently. He can also get into his second casting, like, way too fast.
On my way.
Alright, all the fear is worn off, the stun and the hopelessness on my cleric is still on, and the pain is going to prevent anyone from casting. That's what simple pain does.
Agreed.
Okay, there we go. Thief. Search for traps.
So that's
I need
how
to
it
disable
is.
all the traps, then start looking through these things to find the key. Everyone else will be ready to fight the second he comes back. This is why killing liches is a nightmare in D&D, is because you have to do stuff like this. He's going to keep, if we leave him alone, he'll put up some protections, and then immediately go to summoning undead. That's what the big green swirly thing that he tries to perform is, every time. I think the key's in one of these back four. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure. Fortunately, a fighter with an anti-lich axe and an undead hunter are basically built to kill something like him.
Done.
That's crossbow. There's the key. Alright, let's go. He's gonna plague us in here as well, but I think I know where the phylactery is. And hopefully where to bring it.
You can come. Aye, it shall be done.
I don't know if there are any other defenses in here. He's already back. That is not good. Find him now. He's in the big hall. There he is. Get him and just rip him to pieces.
Understood.
Except for the Lich. Or not the Lich, the Thief. I'm pretty sure his phylactery is in here. I forgot to keep that from happening. Uh-oh. I don't have invisibility on these, do I? No. Pretty sure it's in here. Got it. You two kill him. Okay, Legend Sword Warrior in memory of Jamoth. That's him. The rift is in Jamoth's chamber. Get in there, bring the phylactery in. He dies. Got him. 78,000, and Terikan the Lich is dead.
I am on it.
Okay.
Like an arrow.
Well, everyone's still running around, and there's likely more monsters in many of these tombs. I'm going to make sure there's no traps in this one. These are tombs of various dwarven heroes, though, and then we have a bunch of stuff to loot. As you can see, though, there's a reason why you try to sprint through the place. I should have used Emotion Hope the moment we were done in the last area, and I had control of my cleric again. I didn't even think about it for some reason.
Yes.
Alright, we have him back.
I shall see
Everyone form up. We're going to have to start... I just want to make sure all the undead are dealt with in this whole thing, and then we can start looting. Most of these are various dwarves. This one here is for Yvain, Laryl's daughter, because she died helping protect them.
I am on it.
Yeah, of course. Oh, he caught the paladin, too. That's not ideal.
Hey, on my way.
Let's get in here and start checking some traps. That's a flame strike. I hate greater mummies. They're so tough, and they hit so hard. Okay.
Very well.
He had 1 hit point left. Emotion of hopelessness takes so long, too.
Agreed.
I think we can rest here. No, we cannot. Great. Alright, I'm still going to try to clear stuff out. I'm just going to use summons to do it. And my 2 spellcasters. Because all these things aren't filled with undead. I knew there were a few greater mummies, but that's not the majority of what's in here. Nothing.
What would you have? I shall not fail.
There's one.
Of course.
Ha! Well, the skeleton archer can't hurt him, which is rather annoying. Ooh. Okay. Oh, right, the druid has Symbol Pain on him. I'm surprised he's still been casting. I'm pretty sure that gives you a massive, like, spell failure thing. Where is your spell failure? No, I'm not sure. I thought it did. It might not.
Very well.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that one.
I
didn't remember there being this many greater mummies. Then again, I also didn't play it on hard, so who knows what's changed.
very well.
Alright, whole party's good. Except for that beetle and fire elemental.
I shall see to it.
Alright,
No
yeah, get over
worries.
here, disable that thing.
Very well.
On my way.
stand ready. I shall see to it. Aye. At your eye.
Just the big empty tomb.
It shall be done.
Yeah, that's just empty.
Duty
Which
called.
adds somewhat a sense of realism to it, right?
Good as gold.
They built this big hall with rooms for all their particular dwarves,
Aye.
and one of them just has nothing in it. Two of them, actually. That was someone fleeing the Lich,
Aye.
who just ended up there.
Ready. You can count on me.
Done.
Can we not get in there? Okay. Kill the fire
Very well.
elemental.
So that's how it is.
Aye.
Done.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they killed the cleric with last
It
time when I
shall be
reloaded.
done.
Whatever it was, perma-killed him, because he was not coming back.
Yeah?
Like, his picture disappeared
On
from
my way.
the portraits. He was totally dead. And there aren't a lot of things that can do that, so I don't know what that was. I knew one of them had a
Good as
trap on the
gold.
ground. At least one of them.
Duty calls.
No worries.
I shall see to it.
Done.
Okay, I don't think there's any more traps.
Aye.
Did I loot either of these? I don't think I did. I should get Yvain's second journal out of here. That can be given to Laryl for a pretty big experience bonus. So when I inevitably return to the hand, I'll be doing that.
You can count on me.
Is that Terikan's? It is. Yeah, so that was just a guy who was trying to loot some stuff and got trapped. That was one of the dwarves. That was one of the dwarves. That's, of course, Yvain. And then that is the Lich.
I stand ready.
Alright, we'll distribute what we got here. Take my many journals. Yeah, the reason Terikan was relatively easy to beat is because he did not have ready access to many of the materials he wanted for his Lich transformation, so he was forced to do it without the right stuff. Ended up becoming a weaker form than he would have liked. Yeah, that's high intelligence, low wisdom, and I mean, that's worthless, isn't it? I can't think of a reason one would use it.
I shall see to it.
Alright, well, let's go loot the Halls of the Dead. Because I think everything in there is dead and disabled. I should just be able to waltz in. Loot
Duty called.
everything.
I am on it.
I'm here. Right then.
I shall see to it.
Oh, that's the bishop. And I want no comments about it looking like anything else. There's a knight figurine that you can find as well. I found it once. Never seen it again. That was back before I really knew how to play, though. I tell you, I was terrible at this game back in the day. Not just a little bad, like all the way bad.
Duty calls.
Watch me go.
You can count on me.
Okay, that should be everything. A whole bunch of magical gear. The actual useful and valuable stuff, of course, you don't know what it is, because Icewind Dale has a habit of using regular models for interesting magical items. So you never know what you're going to get.
My duty calls.
So this area changes. Now that Terikan's gone, the Lich has been redone. I can go speak to Norlanor, I think his name was. The ghost. Yes. Oh, that's so much experience. And then he goes back to rest because Terikan is gone. The souls of the damned have been freed. And the key to escape is in the forge. Now we can get to Worm's Tooth, where Terikan wanted to get, but couldn't because the forge was down. I don't know how Brother Palkalin and his men operated with a Lich right next to them that wasn't particularly on their side. Alright. Weird loot. So this one, yeah, it's a bishop that you don't really control. He does things on his own, and he'll heal everyone that's injured until he no longer has spells, and then that's that. One use. Kind of interesting. Does that say mage shield? Oh, small shield. I was like, what in the world? 50% fire resistance? Whoa, that's... Well, 5 hit dice. If you have 50% fire resistance, that'd be pretty interesting. Reinforced large shield. +3, +1. 15% crushing and fire. That's pretty cool. Oh, this one's just... Yeah, that's just better, isn't it? Another mage dagger. Hand over the rest of these. I'd like to know what he can identify at a glance. That way I know what to use spells for. That's probably another heavy crossbow of accuracy. 2 conflagrations? That's weird. Just some +1. I was thinking if anyone else needed that large shield. I don't think anyone does. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should rest once. Yeah, I see how to do this. We can safely rest in this area. Alright. So +1, +4 versus missiles. This is basically the same thing, right? An extra +5 versus missiles. Extra +1. Extra +5. Alright, yeah, that is pretty cool. These ones are 3. Yeah, 3 regular +1. So this thing's like +7 against missile weapons. Another one of those. Cure moderate wounds once per day. Armor class +2. Anyone can use this puppy. That sounds like just a cleric thing, doesn't it? I think that lets them more evenly distribute that. This is a one-handed +4 axe. Yeah. Alright, the Axe of Caged Souls I want to keep. Just because I'm almost 100% certain that's the one that you can upgrade later. I'm not totally sure that. I don't think it is, actually, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Just in case. Okay, armor class +1. And it's +3. Okay. So he has -4 right now. It takes him to -3, but it is +3, and it can stun people. I think we need to rework some stuff, too. So that's at -8. Puts him to -6, 7, and 5. Wow, those stack. That's insane. But he's not here to be the untouchable guy. So I think that probably works okay. Sure. Let's go with that. Regenerates, +10 hit points. Whoa, and it's just as good. It's plate +1. Alright. Does that not protect against critical hits? I'm pretty sure it does. A little magic resistance, I think, is still more useful than just a regular helmet.
It shall be done.
Okay, so you have your spells back and everything. Awesome.
Duty calls.
The way to the exit is now guarded. Once you get the key and talk to Norlanor and everything, as I recall, some like sentinels appear at the exit. They're sort of annoying.
Very well.
The automatons in this game hit so hard. There aren't a ton of them that you fight, but when you do, you really know that you're fighting them.
Duty calls.
Yeah, so they're up at the
You
exit.
can count on me.
I think I'll just tank him with summons. Doesn't he regenerate a hit point per turn? That's not super fast. Still, I feel like he should have regenerated something by this point.
Vita mortis carere. Gotcha.
I am on it.
Is it just the one? Nope, there's more than one. Yeah, so they're gonna massacre what's up there.
I will assist you in any way possible.
I stand ready.
Thief might not even be able to hurt them, and I think they have magic resistance. Let's find out. They don't. Or do they? They do have magic resistance, it's just not definite or anything.
Surely.
To victory.
How may I best serve?
Don't like them.
You can count on me.
Okay, so we're going out to Worm's Tooth, which is filled with
Fighting their way through.
ice trolls and snow trolls.
At your command.
Does this thing have a chance to do fire damage? No, it just does fire damage, so it can kill snow trolls flawlessly.
Yes.
Good. Everyone else can kill the ice trolls. They're not a problem. The snow trolls are super annoying, though. These ice trolls are greater, but that doesn't make a big difference if I'm being honest.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence. My sword is yours. Aye. Very well.
Man, the colors out in this place are kind of harmful to the eyes, if I'm being honest.
I stand ready.
And you see some dead people, too, which would seem rather odd, since we're in the middle of a glacier. Those people are slaves, held within a large museum thing, who managed to make a run for it. None of them really got away, but some of them are still semi-safe, I guess is a good way to put it.
You can count on
We'll
me.
handle them in the next episode. Right now, we're just trying to clear out the glacier proper, which is pretty big. Mostly what's out here is trolls. I think there might be some winter wolves, and I know that there are yetis.
Of course.
Man, they hit a lot.
I'm needing a healer.
My goodness. Every single swing is a hit.
Very well.
Let's just pump the rest of our healing into him then.
I am on it.
Okay. Yeah, the paladin should be the one up front, taking the brunt of the attacks. It's because the fighter is hasted that everything goes for him. Just collapse already.
To arms! At your command. I shall see to it.
So here we have a bridge, but you can't cross it. You have to fix it up in order to get across it, and you do have to get across it. It is
shall
not
be
an
done.
optional thing.
Duty called.
Oh, right, so I forgot the paladin had a shield. He has -7 with a shield. With a shield, he's got -9, so he's much better than I thought he was up close as well.
Easy as goblin
You
pie.
can count on me.
So yeah, he should definitely be out front at all times. Oh,
Duty
Ettins.
called. Very well. My sword. Very well.
Oop, there's the others.
Absolute is mine.
Actions must speak louder than words. Aye.
They still hit all the time. What kind of... They get +3 to their rolls.
Ready.
Definitely not ideal.
Here I go.
Aye. I shall see to it.
Man, how many of these things are there?
The battle is joined.
I forgot that there were any Ettins out here. They're kind of a forgettable enemy, weirdly enough, because you take a look at one and you think you would remember where they are and everything,
It
but
shall be done.
I never do, because they're so rarely encountered, and as you can see, despite them being big and strong, they're not that big of a threat.
All right, it shall be done.
Watch me go.
I would like a better longsword, but I know I'm going to find them, so I don't worry about that.
I'll wash me beard in your blood.
They immediately go to hitting.
As possible. Assist you in no
Holy
trouble
cow,
at
they
all.
get +3 to hit too. But it doesn't matter when they keep rolling crits.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
Oh, that dealt so much damage.
I stand ready. At your I shall see to it.
What now? On my way.
My sword is yours.
I told him to pick that up, didn't I?
Aye. 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 To arms!
Is that all?
Hey?
I stand ready. I shall see to it.
Alright. I'm thinking we should go down here, clear out the area first.
Your life is forfeit.
Stand and deliver!
Actions must speak louder than words.
Another crit. Yeah, interesting. These things don't seem to be getting any bonuses to hit. They're at 0. Well, +0 on their swings, unless that's just one of their swings or something.
Gods grant thee strength.
Can we stun one of these? Awesome.
At your command, I am on it. Very well.
Done.
Yeah?
You can count on me.
You know, I get that they were limited by the engine, but I do feel like there was a better solution than having you wait like an entire round before the trolls fell over.
Your
Stand
life is
and deliver!
forfeit.
Frankly, that rule doesn't make sense in these games anyway. In actual D&D, trolls don't require acid or fire to die particularly.
Victory's mine.
They just regenerate super fast, and damage dealt to them with fire and acid, they don't regenerate at all.
It
That's
shall
regular
be done.
trolls. Desert trolls, it's cold and acid. And ice trolls are supposed to be just like every other troll, only icy and smaller. Like they're weaker, but they should abide by the same death rules as the others. I'm not sure why they don't have them. Did someone just shoot him? They did. Dang it, I was trying to keep him down.
Attack!
I'll wash me beard in
Very
your
well.
blood.
Aye.
I
Yeah, it's a real slog to get through these things. Once they're all dead, though, they stay dead, so it's worth killing them now. Through those doors is where all the slaves are held up.
easy as
So the slaves are fortunate that they're in there, because this whole, there's a big complex, and it's like an ancient dwarven one, with all these cool inventions and stuff inside. And one of those inventions was like an entire heating system that the cold-based creatures had deactivated. One of the slaves snuck in there and turned the whole thing back on. By the time the cold creatures reached it to shut it back down, they had, the slaves had made a run for it and got into a safe place that is still heated, because the slave managed to damage the controls.
Me?
I shall see to it.
And so they couldn't disable this room, which means there's slaves in this room here, which is heated, or past these doors. In a heated room,
easy as goblin
that
pie.
these ice creatures, mainly salamanders, but these trolls too, some
shall be
yetis
done.
that are out here, winter wolves, I think they have some polar bears, and possibly something else. It's mostly ice salamanders inside, though. And they need to deal with these slaves, but they can't get to them. Because trying to enter the room will result in their very quick death. Frost salamanders are extremely vulnerable to heat. So are all of these things. And so the slaves are just in there, right? A lot of them try to run away. Those are the bodies that you see strewn about these areas.
Very well.
I'm just going to walk you in a circle. Oh, great.
At your
So
command.
then kill this
Aye.
guy and get 2 more.
Not a problem.
Helpful position.
You can count on me.
Can I web some of them?
You can count on me.
Ha!
I am on it.
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, wait a
My
second.
sword is yours.
Should have had this on the whole time, too.
Die.
Your command? Very well.
I see.
Understood.
Yeah, nice try.
It
Wouldn't
shall
have
be
mattered
done.
even if you could just regularly reach him. He's got stone skins on. Sometimes I think these enemies don't even think. As you can see here,
How
actually,
may I best serve? I can do it.
not the druid, or the
Watch me
cleric.
go.
I just want to clear out some of this area. I didn't get right up near the door. There we go. Yeah, so that's the Ice Museum entrance, and then we have a basement down below. They're both connected to the same location, but the museum there is the big one, where the salamanders are at.
It shall be done.
The salamanders will try to request my aid. I'm, of course, not going to give it to them. They're evil creatures working for Paukalin and, you know, trying to kill the slaves. What they want me to do
Absolute is
is go kill all
mine.
of the slaves for them.
Yes. Half the loot is mine. Watch me go.
You can count on me.
Alright, I'm thinking that's the last of the trolls, and we should just
It
have the
shall be
Yetis
done.
left up here. Normally it's a real pain to carry all their gems around. Since I have the limitless gem stack, though, it's much more convenient.
Duty calls. Attack!
No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's right. I got rid of Flame Strike.
I shall see to it.
Come then.
Oh, there are more snow trolls. Dang it. And I already used all of my... yeah.
Insurgents, culture, imperium. Attack!
Ready. I split you in two. I can do it.
You cannot win.
I'm here.
Aye.
Insurgents, culture,
And I can just walk right through this. So most of these Yetis are Glacier Yetis, which are like, I guess just a stronger, slightly stronger variant of the regular ones. As you can see, it's not that big a change. They're kind of like, I think, twice as strong or something like that. Just in every way.
I shall see to it.
But by this point... Oh, there's a chieftain. I always forget that thing exists too. Let's see if I can just kind of screw around with them. I don't know what they're vulnerable and invulnerable to, per se, so... I'm just gonna try some stuff. Not invulnerable to that. Alright. Everyone kill the chief.
Your life is forfeit.
Alright, so not that big a change.
What now?
It shall be done.
Gods grant me strength.
Aye.
Eh?
I stand ready. I am on it. I shall see to it.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
That one was not a glacier yeti.
The battle is joined.
Insurgents, culture, imperium.
I'll split you in two.
These might hurt us. Ow.
It shall be done. I am on it. It shall be done. Attack!
Done.
Okay, that looks like it's everyone.
At your command, it shall be done.
This was a whole big nightmare. They can't get through there, can they? They cannot. Alright, I won't clear the area yet, because I haven't gotten that bridge built.
Yeah?
My sword is yours.
$65 bullets. Oh, I do have a bunch, don't I? I should have just taken another one of those out. I don't feel like distributing exacts at the moment. Just gonna throw enough that these people can stay on their feet.
Aye.
Okay,
It shall be done.
so I'm almost done here. We've killed all the enemies outside. And out here is the... It's like an access point for some stuff and an exit.
I shall see to it. Duty calls.
So that there will take you to Lower Dorn's Deep, which is not where I want to go yet. That gate there, I can't remember if it's connected to the Ice Museum or Jorril's Cavern in the other area, which is beyond the bridge. We'll find out by the end. You use it and then the gate opens because you can't open it right now. But you can use the exit there at the top to leave if you want, because you can go right to Worm's Tooth, which is its own area. And I think it's also pretty safe to rest over here. Yeah.
I stand. Duty calls.
Something respawned.
Very well.
Okay. I'm taking us back to the Ice Museum basement. And I just want to make sure we can get there without any incident so we can pick up there next episode. From the grunt I heard, it sounded like some Yetis had respawned, probably up here. does sound like them. But I don't think any of the trolls do, so those things are gone forever. Thank goodness, because the trolls are nightmares. Alrighty then, I'm gonna end this one here. So we got some more nice equipment with his shield equipped. My paladin is close to untouchable, which is pretty nice. And so, yeah, killed a lich, got to Worm's Tooth, and we're prepared to move on and get our next badge in the next episode. But that is all for this one. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.